Oh, here we go again. Meghan Markle, in true Meghan fashion, has decided to jump headfirst into the jewelry business. And, surprise, surprise, it's an absolute disaster waiting to happen. According to Neil Shah, Meghan has taken a page from the book of Chelsy Davy, Harry's ex-girlfriend, who managed to launch her own jewelry line, Aya, successfully. But of course, Meghan's attempt is nothing more than another cash grab that no one asked for. You just have to shake your head at this point. So, what does Meghan do when her Netflix deals flop and her cringeworthy lifestyle brand fizzles out faster than you can say desperation? Well, if you guessed the jewelry, you're spot on. Because why bother coming up with a single original idea when you can just copy someone else and slap your name on it? In typical Meghan style, her big, bold move involves draping herself in diamonds worth thousands of pounds and calling it entrepreneurship. How very on brand for her. But here's the thing, Meghan doesn't seem to grasp one very simple truth. Successful brands aren't built by just wearing fancy jewelry on a Netflix cooking show and hoping people will care. I mean, seriously, who even cooks while decked out in Cartier and Van Cleef and Arpels? But Meghan, of course, is all about the look. Nothing says relatable home cook like making dinner while your wrist is weighed down with enough diamonds to fund an entire small country. If you thought Gordon Ramsay was harsh, just imagine trying to saute onions while making sure your diamond-encrusted bracelet doesn't fall into the pan. It's absurd. Who wears that kind of jewelry while cooking? Most people take off their rings, bracelets, and necklaces when they're prepping meals. But Meghan? She's not cooking, she's merchandising. Every piece of jewelry is carefully curated, strategically placed, and, let's be real, probably part of yet another undisclosed sponsorship deal. Meghan's not cooking, she's posing for a photo op. It's all about the branding for her. Each ring, each earring, each diamond-studded bracelet is an accessory to her latest scheme. She's clearly trying to brand herself as some kind of lifestyle mogul, as if we don't see through this marketing stunt. She's hoping that somehow people will rush out and buy whatever she's selling. But, spoiler alert, people aren't buying. Literally. Let's talk about Chelsy Davy, shall we? She actually built a jewelry brand from the ground up with passion and a clear vision. Meghan, though, she's just throwing stuff at the wall and hoping something sticks. It's almost painful to watch. The public is already skeptical about anything she might try to sell, especially with those mysterious royal jewelry rumors still swirling. Will these new pieces somehow resemble some items that have mysteriously vanished from the royal collection? Just a thought. It wouldn't be the first time Meghan has been involved in something a little shady. Even if, by some miracle, Meghan manages to launch this jewelry line successfully, there's no reason to believe it'll actually succeed. Look at her track record. Her Spotify deal, cancelled. Her Netflix content, mostly ignored. Her American Riviera Orchard brand, officially dead in the water. Why should we think this jewelry line will be any different? The Meghan Markle brand isn't exactly a money-making machine, despite her desperate attempts to position herself as some kind of entrepreneurial genius. In the end, Meghan can have all the diamonds in the world, but it's clear that she'll never be able to buy the one thing she truly craves: credibility. You can't just throw a title on your head and suddenly become classy. A prince doesn't make you a princess, and slapping your name on a jewelry line certainly doesn't make you a successful entrepreneur. The public has spoken, and trust me, they're not buying what she's selling, literally or figuratively. Sorry, Meghan, but this latest attempt to copy Chelsy Davy is just another royal flop waiting to happen.